When Principal Miller arrived at Northwood High, she announced our English department needed standardization. Her first memo stated, "All lesson plans must follow the new curriculum guide exactly, no deviations." During our first staff meeting, she slammed the guide on the conference table. "This document represents months of research and pedagogical expertise. Your job is to implement it, not improve it." I glanced at the 300-page binder, noticing the principal had added sticky notes to every section with her personal motto, "Compliance creates consistency." As I reviewed the curriculum guide, I discovered increasingly peculiar requirements. For Shakespeare's Macbeth, we were instructed to analyze the text through the lens of modern corporate leadership principles. For poetry units, we had to use a specific emoji-based analysis system. When I approached Miller about these concerns, she said, "The guide has been professionally vetted. Your job is to follow instructions, not question them." She circled a section in red pen. "Teachers must adhere to all prescribed activities, timing, and materials." I sighed and returned to my classroom, already planning how strictly I'd follow these guidelines. For the next 3 weeks, I followed the curriculum guide with religious precision. When teaching Romeo and Juliet, I used only the prescribed emoji flashcards to explain character motivations. For research papers, I enforced the exact 27-sentence structure outlined in Section 4.2b, regardless of topic relevance. My students grew increasingly confused. During a lesson on symbolism, I refused to explain metaphors because the guide specified we only analyze symbols through a quantitative lens. When my department head questioned my rigid approach, I simply said, "Principal Miller's instructions were clear, follow the guide exactly." When the district superintendent visited to investigate our declining test scores, I was ready. I demonstrated a lesson on The Great Gatsby using only the prescribed method, having students create mathematical models of character relationships based on frequency of interactions. The superintendent watched in stunned silence as I explained, "This is exactly what the curriculum guide requires. Any deviation would be noncompliance." Later that week, the entire curriculum guide was revised, and Principal Miller was reassigned to data analysis duties. As I planned my first lesson with the updated materials, I couldn't help but smile. Sometimes following instructions exactly is the best way to expose their flaws.